You have a concept. You might even have a product. Maybe you've already started getting some sales, but then you ponder, do I have a business? Well, yes, maybe, kind of. Welcome to Let's Learn Business, brought to you by Dad Bod Marketing, a fantastic place to go to for all of your free marketing and business advice, as well as actual paid consulting in case you need to take your business to the next level. This is the very first episode, and so it's going to be a little bit longer than normal, but we're laying the groundwork. Today, we're going to talk about how to legally form a business, the steps to take, and a few of your options. So sit back, relax, and find your Secretary of State website. There are 7 basic steps to creating a legal business entity. Some of them can vary based on the state you're in and your legal structure, but for the most part, they're the same. Each one of these steps will be explained, and we will dedicate a full video or more to each of them in the future as well. The basic steps are: 1. Create a concept. 2. Register with the Secretary of State or whatever it is in your state. 3. Register for an EIN with the IRS. 4. Register for any DBAs or doing business as. 5. Obtain a business license. 6. Obtain special permits. And 7. Open up for business. Let's go! So, step number 1, create a concept. This may seem obvious, but you need a concept for what your business will be. It could be real estate or rentals, a software product, a physical product, a service. It doesn't really matter as long as you're passionate and confident in the possible success of this idea. This is also a great time to create a business plan or marketing proposal, which we will get into another time. That could easily be several videos on its own. Once you have a concept for the business itself, you will want an idea for a name. That could be your name, especially if you're a sole proprietorship, more on that in a minute, or it could be something novel. Get a bunch of ideas together, bounce them off friends and family, and list them in the order that you like them the best. When you're done with that, then it's time to register. That brings us to step 2, register the business. In most states, the Secretary of State or some similar agency will allow you to register your business online. They will even let you check that your business name is available in that state. While it may be available there, you also want to check for the domain name that you want and possibly check the USPTO trademark database to see if they are available too. We've provided a link to the USPTO site in the description below, as well as a common site to go get your domain names from, GoDaddy.com. Now, oftentimes another business will already own your awesome name, and it could make it difficult to grow in the future. Once you have that name picked out, you will also need to choose a corporate structure. The most basic form is a sole proprietorship, where you are the business. The most complex is typically a C corporation, while LLCs and S corps fall somewhere in the middle. We will discuss these in further detail later as well. You may want to consult an accountant or an attorney to know what is the best structure for you and your business. If all of this seems a bit much and you don't want to pay for an attorney, then you can always use a service such as LegalZoom.com or many other business registration services out there. Now that you have gone to the Secretary of State, registered your business, and checked on names, it's time to become official with the IRS. It's time for an EIN. Step 3, register for an EIN. If you are working or were born in the USA, then you will most certainly have a Social Security number or SSN. Well, an EIN is the same thing, but for business. Registration is free and easy on the IRS website. Do not pay for this service. There are many companies out there that will charge $20 to $100 to assist you with EIN registration. But you know what? You have to answer the exact same questions. Just do it on the IRS site for free. Link in the description below for that as well. Now that your business is officially official, there's one more, albeit optional, step that you may want to take before getting into the nitty-gritty. A DBA. Step 4, register for a DBA. Now, technically you don't need to do this, but many people still find it helpful. A doing business as, or DBA, registration is typically done on the state or local level and simply allows you to do business as something other than your legal entity's name. Think of it kinda like an official nickname. For instance, few people know who Gordon Sumner is, but most would know him by his stage name, Sting. It's similar for a business. DBAs are particularly common for sole proprietorships. I might want my business to be known as Jimmy's Barbecue Bash, but this is probably not my legal name. A filing for a DBA would allow me to use my stage name as a business name, have a bank account in that name, and accept checks in that name. Corporations will do this as well, but it's not quite as common. This is also the time to get your bank account set up if you haven't already. Now that we know what your business is called, and even more official than before, it's time to obtain a business license. Step 5, obtain a business license. This one's actually pretty easy. See, not every business needs a license, but typically if you're in a city or an incorporated area, you will. This is a good time to contact your local government, see what or even if a license is required. There will typically be a fee, and they will want to know what kind of business you do, where it'll be, etc. Once this is completed, you're almost ready to open up shop. That is, unless you need a special permit. Step 6 is obtain special permits. Many businesses do not really need to do anything else here, but many do. Want to open up a restaurant? You'll need health inspections. Want to open up a law firm or doctor's office? Well, hopefully you've got the license for that, along with the degree and the exams. Want to be a general contractor? You will almost certainly need a license for that as well. These licenses and permits will oftentimes be handled by the state, but some may be county or city permits as well. A great way to find out is to either ask the local business license office or contact your professional society for your particular profession. They will likely know exactly what is required and how to get it. Fees can vary wildly depending on the what and where, so be prepared for anything from $50 to thousands of dollars, and annual recertification fees as well. This is an excellent time to get your business insurance in place as well, because now it's time to open for business. That's right, it's step 7, the big one, the final thing, open for business. Well, that was a lot of work, right? The good news is that a lot of the boring stuff is behind you. Now it's time to do what you really know and what you're passionate about, your business. Be prepared to work more hours for less or no pay for a while, but hey, it's all in your control now. Do you need help getting through all of this, creating a marketing plan, doing industry research, reaching out to your customers? Then we are super happy to help. Just reach out on our contact page. You'll find that right in the description below for dadbod.marketing, and we will get in touch with you shortly. Now, go out into the world and do great things. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to go to dadbod.marketing for all of your free business and marketing advice. Please like, share, and subscribe if you got something out of this video. And don't forget to check out our other videos right here.